Ujamaa is going to be a place where these men can develop the social skills, develop the basic educational skills, and the belief in themselves that they can do greater things. It's simply a jumping off place. It's a place where they establish the foundation of success for the rest of their lives.
I was fresh out of jail, and I really didn't have no resources at the time because I don't really have any family members here myself. Anytime an opportunity presented itself about me making some money, whether it was drugs or stole a few times, my whole thing before I got into empowerment was really trying to find me a job.
What we're looking at is working with the niche demographic, 17 to 28-year-olds. And these guys are often called the lost generation.
I was affiliated with the Crips for a number of years, so it was whatever they needed me to do at that time, that's what I would do. I did more like of the selling drugs and the more of like extortion type things. I got so deep that it was no turning back, I thought, because that's just what I had become accustomed to.
Well, Ujamaa Place addresses these problems by doing what I think is really the most cost-effective and probably the most real effective strategy in crime reduction, which is to prevent young men early on from continuing down a path that will almost certainly end up in only two places, the morgue or prison.
But Ujamaa has to be there, because if they're not there, those young people are not going to make a successful exit from the gangs, and folks who are incarcerated are not going to make that successful transition back in the community.
Yeah, I wasn't really outspoken. I wasn't really focused. And my appearance wasn't of a man. It was just a guy just wandering around.
The key to Ujamaa Place is its ability to reach a group of people that all of us who love St. Paul, who love the broader community, and who love God's people, want to reach and have a hard time reaching, and that's young African American males.
We approach problems in a different way. You can't lock everybody up and arrest your problem away.
Because now we're going to incarcerate the suspect for 15, 20, 25 years, depending on what their track record is. If it's a young person, a juvenile gang member that does this, we're talking in excess of $50,000 a year to incarcerate.
Well, it's a vicious cycle. When we lose one of that youth that commits crime, they go away to jail, their mom's left without a son, a lot of children are left without a dad, the family structure breaks down.
Roy Barker was my coach. He was a great influence on me because he never gave up on me. Because it was a lot of times that I was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this no more, I'm getting tired, and that's when he would really push me harder to do better, you know.
You say, so what is empowerment at Ujamaa? Empowerment is simply developing the belief in the men that they can do things for themselves. It's not something that they didn't know. It's something that needs to be reawakened.
I know I got a lot out of it because I even took it home. Like every time we had he presented something new to the class, I wouldn't just do it in the class. I'll take it home, like to my fiance and my kids, and then we'll sit down and discuss it and then go over it, and then I'll find out from my family, you know, what makes them feel empowered. So it was like, it just brought a whole new structure to my life.